when you in when mm, pause. Do you know when you are awakened? Do you know when you are God's chosen? You know when you are God's chosen is when you use all your magic. You use all your gifts, your resources to turn the illusion into reality. You have all the codes, most of the codes. I'm hearing Spirit saying not all the codes. You have most of the codes to know what to do. Ooh, confirmation. You have the sounds, the vibration, the hertz. You have the angel codes and numbers and the connections. You even have the books. Most of all, you have put them into action. You're not just studying for approval, you are using these as study guides of all the knowledge and wisdom that you carry at this time. And through the years, you have binding them all together to use as one. Work smarter, not harder. And once you find that pattern, that pace, that certain element, that certain code, that certain sound, that certain prayer, that certain verse, to use your powers of magic, you now turn what the enemy had lies for to show reality of what you can do. And you're using all your magic and your alchemy and what you've learned to fight against evil, to fight against the darkness, to fight against injustice, to find those missing children, to assist and help those missing children. Not only the children, but the children, the son, S-O-N, the son, whether you're female or male, the son, our Father, connected to the Venus, the universe, the divine, oh my gosh, the divine. Connect to the gods, spirit guides, the angels, connected to all. We find a solution by using our powers and our magic. And every time we continue to lock a code, lock codes. We continue to lock the codes. And once we learn how to use those, they're actually portals, different dimensions that we go around to experience. And then when we get to our point, back to the number one, to our home, Were you Mars, Pluto? Once we get back to our home planet, we understand now what needs to and must be done. Once we unite together in our magic, in our powers, in our wisdom, and we continue to practice in our magic and in our wisdom and our knowledge, and then we grow to expand in our magic, in our gifts, in our power, we show others. And then they show us their powers. And it just connects like a wheel. So we're like a wheel or a compass. When it lands on you, you connect with all the other magnets, the other energies. You're pulled in the right direction to the connection, to expanding your gifts and powers. And it's a continued blessing on and on and on. And then when we realize that united we stand, the nation will fall for the real nation to rise. We will take back our power. We will take back our wand, our staff. Because now we're truly transformed into the butterfly. That's the magic. So, let's get ready. We already been preparing. We already know what's going on. We can watch the TikToks, we can watch the YouTube, the Facebook, these Instagrams, and whatever it is. We see the injustice. We talk about the injustice. We see the world in another type of amazement. Like, what? Wow. Who knew we were going to be talking about these different things? Who knew we were going to see these different things? A lot of this, we thought, oh my gosh, well, I've been gone by, now, or, in a different life, whatever, by now. But why did we choose this timeline to be able to witness all of this? Remember, the last will and shall come first. So we are the spiritual mirror team. We are part of the angels. We are the angels. To use our powers and gifts, remember, we come from royalty. We come here we came here to experience many phases, many life experiences, and have we experienced. We chose this mission. We chose this timeline. We chose this path in this lifetime, which is very, very short, but it feels so long. Because after this experience, it'll be the next experience, and the next experience, and the next experience. So what are we doing now to create a better future for us when we come back? Something about when we come back. When we come back to join together, what kind of beautiful experience and teachings are we going to do and have? What kind of beautiful powers, magical powers that we show and carry and have witnessed? What type of things that we done, or what type of protection did we have when we was cloaked? We was cloaked and protected throughout all of this, so they could not see our light. So what light are we showing now? Because now is the time for, now it is. It's the reveal. It's the reveal, the huge reveal. But the huge reveal ain't about what the aliens, space creatures, doing animals, and the presidency and all this stuff, what they're doing, the tunnels. That's not the great reveal. All this kind of stuff going on. Even the fire that's happening now in Canada, that is wild. Because it's all the way here where I'm at, miles and miles and miles away. And you're seeing these different phenomenons that are happening. And it's different when it's afar versus now in your face. I said in the last video, something's going to show up right in our face. Like slap us in our face, like really like in our face. And it's something about the elements, something about the elements. But the big reveal is our eyes. The big reveal is those that put us off, or, I would use the black sheep, or put us in always in solitude, or just, put us in certain positions where I'm going to just say black sheep because a lot of people resonate with that. But being in a black sheep, overlooked, just passed or whatever, just like, oh, this, but this, and then the great reveal will be you. They never seen it coming, because it's an activation that's happening right now at this time, and it has something to do with Canada. I haven't really zoned in deep. I might do a message, whatever, but zone in deep. But sometimes it's like, let's just let things happen, because when you go down that rabbit hole, it's like, you love it, but it's work. It's a lot of energy. It's a lot of energy when we go down, go up and down these rabbit holes. It's already the energy that's going around in your immediate environment. But then when you go out, that energy, we're so sensitive right now, y'all. We're so entirely sensitive right now. We sensitive to people's energies. We're so aware now of people's energies. And it's like we're bound, and we know how to now to not be overly drained. But it's even in solitude, it's like because you know why? Because we've been going down up and down these rabbit holes, and jumping these portals and dimensions for so long. Lately, the past few months, is like it was like the revving up, and it's like you rode a bike for miles and miles and miles and miles. It's like, oh, I got to rest, and I'm hearing rest is needed. Peace of mind is needed. The reveal. With a lot of these man-made things that are happening, and I'm not gonna, whatever the script is that you use, that's another thing. It's supposed to be America of the free, but you can't. I mean, you can see the enslavement. You can see the empowerment. You can see this, and in the destructive view, you can see all of this of what's going on. Now they want you to not have your freedom of speech. That you have to say a line in order for, no, confirmation. No. You speak as what is true, because the truth is spoken from the heart. So it's truth spoken. So if they don't want to hear the truth spoken from the heart, then no one's, far as the communication, that's the thing. They're trying to block our communication, and this fog, this smog, whatever this is going on, because I didn't I was long story short, with going on with Canada, the burning, we already know what that is. And we know it's a lot of that stuff is man-made, and you know what's going, as far as what's going on. And then the data center, the data centers that's going on, they're trying to clear up all this land, have all this destruction, whatever, because they're in a hurry to build these data centers. I call them data fields, but data centers, whatever. But it's because a lot of them are being built in fields. If you, or it's something about built in fields. It's like a field of them. I'm just saying of just a whole field. Even I'm seeing globes, like people living in globes, but it's like that solar, like a solar plexus, like the mirrors on top and all that stuff, whatever. I see like this globe, like an igloo or something like that. I'm seeing those. I don't know why this coming to my mind, but it's yeah, and it's I know it's at least three that are in competition that claim empowerment over the over what's going on. The main three, main three that are fighting to get all the as many. It's like a game. It's all a game. It's all a stage. It's all once you finally realize that the dream within the dream within the dream. It's like once you like literally come out of it, it's like, wow, you will see that this is a game. But it's like the game of them they're racing to get as many data centers up and put as much money in the data centers. That's what's going on. And because whoever has the most data centers is data fields, whatever. They how's that going? Yeah, they don't want, because it's dictatorship. It'll be dictatorship. So like they'll have the more control, the most control, whatever and stuff, because they have the most data centers. So this is not. I mean, I just told my son. I said this month we're really about to see some things, and that's true. This month we're really about to see some things, and it's starting. We already seen these things happening, but it's today. It's the day it started in Canada. Something about the day, the year it started in Canada, and why. And then it's other places of that, but I'm just focusing on Canada. But that's what they're doing. They've been doing all this. It's already been a plan, because it's a game after the game after the game, because they know that we are rising, and they're running out of time. They know this. They're running out of time. That's why they're speeding everything up in your face. And it's like day night, day night, day night. It's wild, because as soon as you lay down and just go sleep, it's like day night for some reason. And it's even with the moon phases, I'm seeing the pattern is off, or something about the pattern of the moon phase. It's I don't understand if it's spinning too fast, spinning too slow, or it's repeating something. The moon phase. There's something about the moon phase. For those that you study that and know that, please comment. Let me know. But if you're experiencing this or any of this. But it's time to rise. I'm gonna leave it at this. It's time. It's time to speak out on your platforms. It's time to say what they don't want you to say. It's time to speak from your heart, speak your truth, not having a script, because we are the ones that are waking. We don't need a script. We're doing this because we're guided by the divine, and we know our mission. We know our powers. We know our gifts. We know why we are here. We don't know exactly why we are here, but we know why we are here. And we know that we all have powers from the sun energy, but not just the sun. It's from Venus. It's Venus. It's something about Venus. It's like Venus, something about Venus behind the sun. But then it has something to do with Jupiter. So I'm not going to just leave it that, because I'll go too much. Something about the number 189 too. 1892, 1982. I don't know those numbers, but I see 1892, and then I see the number 189. I could go on and do here I go. I don't know. It's 20 minutes, so I will just go ahead because I said I was going. 1, Aquarius. 8, Aries. 2, Pisces. 1, 8, 9. Where's 9? Shoot. Yeah, I did say Aries. So Pisces, Aries, Aquarius. No, where Aries come from? I'm tripping, y'all. 1, Aquarius. 8, yeah, Aries. 9, Aries. 2, Pisces. So it's something dealing with Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. And then, but it's really something to do with Aquarius and Aries. So it can be the sign, the planet connection. I'm seeing the planet connections. Saturn, the moon, and it's saying Saturn, moon, and the sun. Saturn, moon, and the sun. Saturn, moon, and the sun. When it's Saturn, moon, and the sun. I don't want to get too deep here, but something about Saturn, moon, and the sun. We're in the energy. That's what it is. We're in the energy of of Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. It has a connection to do with Canada, and it has a connection to do with the awakening. Something about the awakening, the power of the awakening, or some type of truth, some type of communication. Something is being revealed, some type of truth or communication. Wow. So I just went off to, because that's how I do. That's how we do. We go down the rabbit hole, and we know we can go further and further and further. Y'all, I'm starting to do is called Fam Lies Tree. Because you can find some lies. I don't give a damn how tight your family is or whatever with the family. You can find some lies in that tree. You gonna find some lies within that tree, or you gonna find that something that lies in the tree. Something about a tree. I don't know, but I mean, I have to do my stuff in pieces because I know that I can go down the rabbit hole and find what stuff I'm finding out now. But it's like something in the family tree that needs to, or someone is looking in the something in the family. Something has to do with the family. Someone is looking into some type of lie that's in the family tree, or something, or it's a missing puzzle that lies within the family tree. I may be talking to someone or some people that has been adopted, or have adopted a child, or something in the family. Like, you're going to find out there was some lies in that tree. And whatever lies in that tree, or the missing piece in that tree, something's going to crumble. So it's something is going to crumble. I'm just seeing like I don't know, it's like a cork or something like in between the cork. I don't know. It's crazy. I'm seeing like a cake and a cork in between the cake. And then it's like and it's inside the middle of the cake. It's a cork. And it's like when you pull it out, like stuff just crumbles around the cork. I don't know. That may be significant for someone. But I'm gonna get off of here. But I'm just saying, speak your truth. We are no longer being censored for who we are. We're no longer being have a affirmant over our heads. It's like we are no longer the rat in the rat race. We're no longer the experiment. We're no longer with the lies. It's now that things are being revealed in the sign of Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. Now that a lot of truths are being revealed, we're seeing now the power that we have and always have. So I love you all. Sending love straight from my heart to your heart. Sending good energy, good vibes, peace, joy, happiness. Today, rest. It's something about resting. You're going to need your rest. You don't realize how much you do. You don't realize how much you do. And if people could see how much you do on the other side, on the outside, looking in, they're like, wow. It's time to rest. Spirit wants to commune with you while you rest. Wants you to let go and relax your mind while you rest. And not want you to feel guilty because, oh, I'm supposed to do this today or that. Wants you to rest because we are now at the stage of letting go. We're in the stages of letting go. Trusting and letting go. Trusting and letting go. Let it go. Let it flow just like the waters, the passing rivers of the waters. That's all you're doing. You're passing, why is it that? Passing rivers of the water, Aquarius, passing the rivers of the water. Something has spilt for you, Aquarius. Something is spilt. I don't know. It's like your cup of water is spilt. I don't know if you're making waves for yourself. I don't know if you're by the beach. I don't know if it's something about water for Aquarius. But then I'm seeing like a cup or something. Let me see. I want to show you what I see. See here? So I see water, the symbol water, and I see water coming out like some type of pot. It's like look like an ancient pot, but it may be like, I don't know, maybe a fume, like certain fumes coming out of there. I don't know, maybe something's toxic coming out of there. I don't know, but it's something coming out the cup. And then something dealing with water. Did you spill water in the cup? Spilt water? I don't know. Water. Okay, Aquarius, Pisces connected to the trying to see if I can, Pisces connected with the two fish. The water, the two fish. Okay, so Pisces, you connected to the path, the choice, which way it's like you're looking at, I'm seeing you might be looking more in the mirror lately. Been looking more in the mirror. It's something that came into your life that brightened your whole essence. Good news that came in, or it came in or is coming in, that has brightened your essence. It's like some type of communication, some type of award, some type of promotion, some type of just good news. You're illuminating right now, because it's like you're mirroring it's like you're mirroring yourself, but you're learning and you're healing and you're getting these beautiful rewards as well. Because some type of wish you had, something about promotion or something about, I don't know, a glow up, you have received. Aries, what do I see? Aries. Yeah. It's like, I don't know if that's a lamb or a sheep. You tell me. I don't know if it's a lamb or a sheep, a goat. I don't know. But Aries, you're learning yourself. You've been learning yourself, a lot about yourself. And it's like you're the watcher, my Aries. You're the watcher. It's like you're just looking, you know what I mean? Like, okay, yeah, whatever. Like you're watching, you're watching people's motives, you watching people's intentions, you watching how people move. what they say, what they do. You're watching everything. You're watching everything, quietly watching things. What are you watching? Yeah, and you're quietly watching things. I don't know what, either watching things play out or watching things around you or what. So I don't know. It's like whatever you're watching, but it's like you're watching this to know which move to make, my Aries. You're watching this to know what move you want to make. But you're doing it at a steady pace, a steady speed, because on this certain move that you're about to make, it needs precision. It needs precision. And it's not one of them hasty moves. It's one of these moves like, when I make this move, this is going to be a big move. All right, y'all, I'll let you go. Thank you for letting me just tell my truth, speak my own truths, communicate my truth, to not be censored. And just to show love, show wisdom, show knowledge, to show you what I see, as well as to get your knowledge as well, what you see. And just letting you know that once we all work together as one, we'll be out of this. Our reality will be far more than what we expect it, what we even see it. The most beautiful vision that you create, that you have right now, the most beautiful vision, I mean, maybe the water, maybe tropics,